What you on, live or story mode?
Nah, I'm just taking pics.
So welcome to another episode of the Black Coach Podcast. I'm your host, Calvin, aka Community Cal, for y'all who don't know. And today, we got a special guest, Mr. Randy Davis. Say what's up, man.
Tennessee, you already know who I am. Come on now, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tennessee knows me.
So you well known.
They know.
Well, for the people who are transplants, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Randy Davis. I grew up in Nashville, Tennessee, the country music capital of the world. No, but I grew up in Nashville, Tennessee. I grew up in like the Antioch area, and then my mom, she kind of got remarried and then moved out to Franklin, and then that's kind of like where I grew up. Okay. So basically from there, we went from there to Spring Hill, but I was already in the Franklin life, and then so yeah, man. So I've been around here for a minute. That just kind of dawned on me. Whoa.
You kind of moved around too.
I've been out here for a minute, Nashville. I'm indigenous.
Hey,
I mean, I'm not native. I'm indigenous out here.
No transplant.
You see me? I'm authentic. I'm authentic.
Oh man. So so you was in Antioch. You moved to Franklin.
Yep.
Then Springfield, right?
Spring Hill.
Springfield
is a long way away. No. Franktown, what's up?
Okay. Because there is a Springfield, Tennessee.
Yeah. That's a long. No. But Spring Hill.
Okay. So what was the difference between Franklin and Spring Hill?
Let's say a strip, literally like a strip of just straight up a video store, maybe a tobacco and beer, if that was allowed at that point. I don't even know. And then it was like another little like donut shop or something that was right there. And this is a long time ago. This takes me back. We had a Texaco adjacent to that on the street was a Texaco, right? And then if you drive down some more in Spring Hill, you ran into the Sonic. And the Sonic basically meant that you were kind of like you weren't downtown, but you were downtown kind of off. Because the Food Line was right there. And then you had the Sonic, and then you also had, it's the Sonic and the Shell that's sitting right there.
So this is like what Spring Hill calls their downtown.
Yeah.
Dang, man.
This is how small Nashville used to be.
But this was a long time.
This is a long time. I ain't that old, man. I ain't that old, no.
I understand. So, I ain't gonna call you out like that.
You good, Fred. You good.
But this makes me question. Okay, so you graduated in Spring Hill?
No. I went to Fred J. Page High School where I played some of the best football of my life. You hear me? Some of the best. Hey, Jackie Bennett, what's up? 03.
Make sure he watch too, man. Make sure you watch.
Hey, JG, Morton, what's up? The whole Trav, y'all all know Blinky. You what's up, dog?
Man, bro, tell all of them to watch too, man. We need to.
I got you.
But okay, so you graduated there, and you went to MTSU.
Yeah, the first time.
Okay, so okay, tell me, what got you into tech at MT? Or what transitioned you into tech? Like, did you see it in high school or college?
Being a jobless individual out here struggling and just trying to make it turned me into a tech. I've always known that I could do things with technology that nobody else could do, and I could do them real fast. But like tech and me go way back to like the Atari when I was trying to figure out how to program that. So I was trying to get down. I was like, my dad at the time was like, here's this Atari, here you go, boy. All right, I'm gonna figure this out. Tank was my game. I tried to hack Tank, and I couldn't hack Tank. Didn't know what I was doing. Got some of the HTML. I turned the Canon from orange to green, so I thought I achieved and did something major there.
You did something, though.
I did something.
Yeah.
But anyways, Tank follows me through that and struggling and just realizing one day a CD burst in my disk drive on my computer. It shattered. Million pieces out of nowhere. But God, this is that moment. Pastor always talk about that moment. But that day, I was like, man, I can't buy another one of these, man. I gotta make this work. So I got that on hand and knee, unscrewed that thing, got into the drive, got it to get out, cleaned all the disk pieces out, got them out, and I was good. Put it back together.
You put the CD back together?
No, not the CD back together.
I was like, whoa.
No, the CD is gone, Cal.
Yeah, I was like,
the CD is gone, it's gone. No, but I needed that drive to work, so
okay.
I was down there with my spectacles like this, picking it out. I'm like, all right, okay, no. There's one right there. All right, we got it. And then when I finished the job, put it back together, and zip, it came to life. And I was like, whoa. My wife woke up at that time, and she was like, back. You need to do something in tech. You need to do something in tech. So then I was like, well, this whole production and making beats and stuff like that didn't work out for me. So yeah, maybe I do need to try that out.
Okay, so wait, you was a producer before tech.
Out the Frame Incorporated.
Out the Frame Incorporated.
Pat, Hawk, excuse me. Hawk, what up, dog?
So you do support your local artists?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Killer P, Skates. Check them out.
Man, I'm going to have to because I've never heard of him.
Local artists, these best.
I have heard of Mike Floss.
He ain't got nothing on Killer P and Skates, though.
After this interview, I'm going to have to see. I'm going to have to see.
Killer P, hey, what you want to do to Killer P, man, do to Killer G, dang. Ooh, bars!
We're going to have to look at it.
Bars! That's my dude. That's my dude. Killer!
We're gonna look into it.
Killer!
I've been
rapping with Killer since day one.
Oh, so you used to rap too?
Yeah, a little bit. I let them do their thing. I got better at beat making than they could rap. I can put some together something. When I get on the track, it's like, okay, let's grab Timberland and pull them out the bag.
I see what you're saying. And I'm gonna have to listen to some of your music after this interview. Definitely. Okay. And Trev also been looking for some royalty-free music because
I got you.
Okay, cool. So Trev, we got you. All right.
Got you, Trev.
So going back to when you realized, or your wife realized, that you need to do something in tech, did you decide to go to MTSU to pursue a computer science degree?
No.
So
I wanted to build computers, son. I wanted to get to the hardware. I wanted to put this thing back together. That's what I wanted to do. Take this guy right here.
Hey.
Zip, put it back together. Now, luckily, I like to say it like this. I did not find computer science. Computer science found me. And Miss Charissa Petty, saying that right, that used to be our department chair. Mrs. Charissa Petty, I owe everything to her. She came and she got me, and not got me, but I was kind of like staggering around MTSU trying to figure out where I needed to go, and I kind of stumbled into her office, and she was like, well, sit on down. Like, what do you want to be? Like, what are you good at? Oh, you say you're good at the hardware stuff, but have you ever tried code? Have you tried to code? No. Well, all you got to do is just do a hello world program, and Teresa went on. And I was just like, okay. And our program is top in state and ACM certified, and okay.
Oh.
Cool. At that point, I was like, you know what? Sign me up.
So
Sign me up. oh boy,
Man.
the adventure that I went on through MTSU, KOM, whole KOM, the whole KOM, stand up right now. Shout out to Same Gang. Y'all know who you are in the metaverse. Ice-T, you feel me? Marty, you feel me?
All these people you calling out,
Danny B.
tell them to come to YouTube.
I got him.
Check
I
it
got
out.
him.
Okay.
I got you.
All right.
I got
all
my
right.
bad. I got you. I got y'all check this out, boy.
Yeah. But okay, it's funny because it's like you went on this adventure and you met like a lot of people in the Black Coast. Like apparently you know, what's it, Mike, Will,
Okay.
Jamaica.
Okay.
And did you meet all these people at MTSU? Because I know some of them went to.
If it wouldn't have been for Mr. Steeman Willie Beeman, I would have never made it out of MTSU because I refused to take Calculus 3.
Oh,
a lot of us
yeah.
did though, right?
Yeah.
My homeboy Tanner, he hits me up in the hallway. He says, "Hey Randy, I gotta wait for us to get out of Calculus 3. I said, sounds interesting, buddy. So we did what you call find a loophole.
Mm-hmm.
And when we did that, we decided to take game theory.
Oh, okay. And
Game theory was a trip, though.
yeah, I was
Like,
about to ask you.
you had to just kind of sit there and take that whole game theory. It's like, math is real. Wait a minute. If I do this, then this is going to happen. Oh my goodness. Dijkstra's algorithm. What? No!
Wow. It's
You're
funny.
making decisions on the paper at that point. You're trying to play a game with math right there.
Yeah, this is very funny because my my experience into software is very different from you because I didn't go to school for it. I literally, me and Glenn and Trev, we started to teach ourselves. I decided to go to a boot camp.
Wow.
Boot camp, straight coding.
Wow.
There's no theory, no nothing. So when you're telling me about that, it seems like you went through a very complex way of getting there. So
Sir,
how do you feel about
I
boot
am
camps?
the pioneer of the whole MTS. No. But most of the people out here in MTSU knowing how to do what they need to do so they can move on and get a job. Got a degree now, but how do I get a job? Okay. I used to pitch what I was doing back to Jamaica, Nate, y'all remember, we used to pitch what I was doing back to them. Hey, I'm going over here to the NSS hackathon, this first civic hack. Hey, I'm going over here to the whole first MTSU hackathon, the marathon hackathon, where we go like almost 36 hours. Oh my gosh, long time. But anyways, and then going over here to Fisk University, winning. We won second place. Matt is still mad about that. Matt, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Code Life, what's up? Hey, shout out.
Damn.
Code Life. Y'all need to Code. He'll wrap your car. He's the best. Code Life. Shout out,
Okay.
baby. Anyways, but we were mad about that hackathon. We were mad about that.
How long ago was that?
This is back in 2018.
2018?
About 2018 that happened.
Okay.
A long time ago.
Yeah. A year before I went to NSS. Dang. So y'all, the way you got a job was going to hackathons?
Well, okay, it was a combination of that, combining your talent with Solo Learn. Solo Learn is the best platform. Solo Learn is one of the best. Solo Learn is one of the best platforms that you can hop on simply because you can just teach and learn at your own pace. And that's what I did. That's what I did. I learned at my own pace. I digested a lot of HTML. I digested a lot of CSS. I finished up some C++ to help me out while I was in school.
Okay.
And then C# came on there. I started digesting that for is it Dr. U? Dr. Mr. and Mrs. U, but Dr. Mr. U. I took his class. Oh my goodness. and that is the one. And that is the one. Anytime he thought he was making a real good point in class.
Yeah.
And that is the one. That is one right there. Man, it was a trip coming through.
Yeah.
It was a trip coming through school, man. It was a trip. We just all, like I said, the whole KOM needs to stand up. Same gang, y'all already know.
Damn.
I'm trying to tell you, dude, we pushed ourselves through that. We pushed ourselves through that university. We pushed ourselves through that university. We got through there by the grace of God, just trying to know what we're trying to ascertain and do, build, and just trying to create some generational wealth out here for us and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're trying to create some of that generational wealth and stuff. So just getting out here and just really reevaluating life. Wow. And then moving on and just, like I said, experiencing the things at Deloitte and then passing that back to like Jamaica, passing that back to Nate. Passing it back to Preston. Those guys, that was beneficial to them. They see that. They know. That's why when I heard about you guys, I heard about it through Jamaica. Like it popped up on one of her timelines. I was like, I got to go check them out. Black Coast, Jamaica's into that.
So that's how you found out about this.
And Mika's always been cool. Mika's like, I'm finna graduate up in here. You know Mika. I'm finna graduate, Randy. I don't care how I got to graduate, Randy.
Hey, Jamaica, she a real one.
Me.
Holla at you. We'll have to bring her up on the podcast too. Man,
and she's famous now. She's famous.
What?
She's famous.
For real?
She's an iOS. She's iOS developer.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations to Jamaica. When she told me about that, I was like, yeah. We're gonna give a round of applause to Jamaica. Man, that's crazy. So that's what's up. So when you came to our first hack night, because shouts out to Dr. T too, because if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have had it.
Yeah.
So
dude, I was at Deloitte still looking for jobs. I was like, this can't be the end. This can't. Luckily, while I was at Deloitte, I learned something called UiPath. UiPath is programming software for RPA. RPA basically is how they do a lot of the bot building that's out here for these different sneakers. The Grinch bots, as they coined them this past Christmas, taking all the sneakers and doing all. That's what I used to do. That's what I used to build. I had an idea to do that in a hackathon, and I was like, this is stupid. And then my wife was like, you're stupid. My wife was like, Kayla, you're stupid, because that could have been $1 million.
It could have. God damn.
We missed.
Hey, yeah. Another one come around, another $1 million idea. But yeah, so the hack night, when you came there and you saw all them like developers, like how did you feel? Was you like?
I was empowered.
You was empowered?
I was empowered.
Yeah, because I remember when you came in and you was looking around, I was like, man, there's a lot of developers here.
Man, dude, I was currently experiencing some microaggressions in some certain areas, and I was proud. This is great. Look at all these black people who come. There's hope. Lord, there's hope.
That's.
Me see you. No,
it's funny though. It's like
had to do the whole ceiling on your ceiling.
Hey man. We just glad you didn't leave. We just glad you didn't leave the spot. But okay, so after seeing that, what? Because you told me you was like, man, you support whatever we're doing.
Yeah.
So and I appreciate that.
Most definitely.
And then we had our bumps and stuff. But what made you keep coming back?
What did you say?
No, this is what you said.
What did I say?
Oh, we could take over Nashville.
Yes!
You said that. Yeah.
We can take over Nashville with this.
Yeah, I remember that. And I feel like...
I am honored to be here today on the Black Codes podcast right here, dude.
Man, we honored to have you.
I am honored to be here simply because this is a first. This is a black first, but this is a Nashville first as well. I don't know. You guys pick it up. You do something with it.
I don't know. That's real.
This is a first.
Yeah. And we appreciate you because you kept rocking with us too. You kept rocking with us.
You get to.
Yeah.
You gotta stick with the dream. Stick with the dream. Don't let Ricky die this time. Don't let Ricky die this time, dog.
Hey, and next time, Ricky need a juke. He need a juke. You can't run straight, Ricky.
You gotta juke, Ricky. You gotta move.
You can't
Don't
run
run in a straight line, Ricky.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing. We I guess what you would say this time, pivoting. We moving around and we're staying consistent with what we're doing, and we're trying to get people back to come to just us and just do more things. So I'm glad you was one of the people that stayed around.
At the point that I met you guys, I'm basically almost 5 years into the tech game. Mm-hmm. And I've experienced the college. I've heard about you guys at the skill camps and the coding camps and stuff like that. But for the most part, at that time, I'm just like, man, I gotta do something.
Yeah.
I gotta start walking. I gotta start watching out for me. So I did. I came.
Yeah. And
I came. You gotta keep coming. You gotta keep supporting. You just can't. We're not gonna necessarily say bye black, but we gonna say bye black.
Yeah, we gonna say
you
that.
got to keep buying black to keep black, man. Stupid.
Yeah. Hey, wild boy. You a wild boy, yeah.
No. You gotta sustain the community, man. You gotta really You gotta really want this, man. You gotta believe in this stuff, man. So, it has to come to fruition.
Right.
Yeah. You gotta make this come to fruition,
And for you to keep coming, we appreciate that, and we also appreciate Will. He came back out too. We saw Matt. He came back out. Yeah, he came back out, and we just appreciate the people who kept believing in us, because at one point we was kind of slowing down, and it's hard. I feel like it's hard.
The fact that y'all got. I'm gonna say his alias. I ain't gonna say his government on here. Man, you can't be getting him out now. Me at the top. Y'all put that together. Me at the top. It spells his name. It's an acronym. Anyways, it's good. I like it.
Okay, yeah.
I like you got it.
Yeah. I was making sure I got it too. So I was like, I think I know what he's saying, but I had to look up and be like, okay, yeah.
But man, if you get him to come out, come on, bruh.
Okay, so we're doing something.
You're doing something.
Okay.
If you get him to come out, he don't do nothing but cars. Code life. Another drop. Code life. He don't do nothing but cars. He's a true introvert. He ain't getting out.
Oh, word. Okay, yeah. And that's funny, man. We got in software development in general, most engineers usually are introverts. They don't really like going out to coding.
Shut up. We are introverts, but we're introverts that haven't been exposed yet. We're misunderstood because we not only are smart, but we also like the Tupac.
So we got a little thug life in the too.
We're smart, but we love them Yeezys though. You know what I'm saying? We love them Yeezys.
We love the culture.
And it's hard. It's hard to transition and accept us for us.
Especially when, the game has been held by a different demographic than, us. So it makes sense. And that's what, at the Black Codes and the podcast, that's what we want to do. We wanted to change that narrative. We want to make it more diverse.
We're not saying we want to make it all black. We want to sit at the table.
We just the reason we have the code switch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kenny.
Yes.
Kenny. My man Kenny.
Shout out to Kenny Mac.
Shout out to Kenny Mac.
Shout out to Kenny Mac.
Shout out.
Hey man, look, this is the best cameraman, producer, make the beats. He make beats too. He's an artist.
Kenny Mac.
Hey, when I was going to school, I saw some of his designs.
Hey.
A1.
Hey.
A1.
Hey.
So yeah, we can't. We love showing Kenny Mac love every time. You know what I'm saying? We break the third wall and we just show Kenny Mac some love. But yeah, man, we definitely been doing the Black Codes for a while, and actually before 2019, we had the Black Codes in like 2017, and
Back when it was an idea, huh?
it was an idea, and it actually like we made a Slack channel for it, and it was like what 7 of us, man.
Yeah.
There was people like Tony Fletcher, Jerome Hardaway, Kanisha Patterson, me, Glenn, Trev. We was just like, it was just like 8 or 9 of us. And it was just like for us to like throw ideas around.
I'm sorry.
Nah, man, I ain't hear it.
Man, no, go ahead. You go.
But yeah, it was just a few of us, and we just like throw ideas like, this is what you can use to study JavaScript.
I like it.
And stuff like that, yeah.
I like it.
And when I was in school, it was like 2019. And I slowly saw the channel man, we had like 30 people, 40
You know
people.
what? You invented
What's
the
up?
hive mind in Nashville.
Like what?
You invented the hive mind, us coming together in Nashville. You put together that Slack channel and you progressively got more and more black people to come. Boom. The Black Codes. Black Codes.
I'm gonna put it like this.
Shout
man.
out.
I appreciate it, but I don't want to take full.
Y'all know Trev
yeah.
and Glenn.
Yeah. But
Glenn
I
Diesel.
will tell you.
Glenn Diesel, what's up?
Shout
He
out to
outside. Glenn Diesel, what he do, man?
Nah, he can't hear you. He can't hear you.
Trev, what it is, man?
He can't hear you either.
Memphis.
But no, I'm gonna say this though. I will say this. Now, when getting people together, like when I came in 2019, I was in class and I saw it was like 30 people, and I've been going to NSS for the first half 6 months.
Okay.
So, and I'm like, okay, there's more black developers out here.
Okay.
So I decided I was like, this channel needs to grow. So that's when I went on a whole sprint of getting people at NSS in it.
Yeah.
And I got
Amy
courageous.
the director at the time? Amy? I can't think of her last name right now, but she left Lean Kit to pursue a director position over there at NSS. And Amy used to be, Amy graduated, true story, Amy graduated from Lean Kit. Amy graduated from MTSU. Sorry, Amy. Amy graduated from MTSU, and her husband basically went back and started Lean Kit, and that was my internship. I had a great time, awesome time.
That was so cool.
Those guys are smart. They're really, really smart. Calvin, I will never forget the legendary Pixel Michael Jackson. The legendary Pixel Michael Jackson. He made Michael Jackson do the moonwalk pixelated to Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? And then when he did the moonwalk, he leaned. I was like, ah! Calvin's my mentor. Calvin's my mentor. Calvin Bottoms. I love him.
We're gonna have to pull him up on LinkedIn, after this.
Hey, Nash Dev. That whole Nash Dev area, the whole Nash Dev knows me, dude. They know me. They know me.
So, what's his name?
I know
His name
Josh. I know Josh.
What's his last name? Josh.
I don't know Josh's last name, but I know Calvin Bottoms. Calvin and Josh go together. If you find Calvin, you find Josh, and if you find Josh, you found Calvin.
Okay.
And they're pretty popular.
Okay. I think also Will Guillermo.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
That was one of the higher ups at the time. I didn't get to rub
I didn't get
shoulders with him.
to. No, okay, it's cool.
Daniel Norton and Amy are who I got to rub. Daniel, shout out on the MIT grad, man. You're the bomb. But Daniel Norton found me at the MTSU hackathon that I won. I felt like I won first place, but
Oh, what happened to the team?
the team stuck by me. This team stuck by me. We had a dream. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Molly Mall in the limousine.
Damn. Okay.
Bro. We created something beautiful as a tutoring app. Basically, what we seen was the tutors would come and try to tutor people, and their schedules would be off. It'd be all kind of confusion and shit, and then they would just leave the library. They would just leave the library. Okay. So we came in and we said, why don't we introduce some type of system, to keep this chaos down at MTSU. We didn't proceed through all the way with it, probably budgeting and all this, that, and the other. Dr. Fender, he's the bomb though. But and Charissa Petty, she's the bomb. But we had to find a way to put together our application at that time. And it was so good as a hackathon. Goodness. It was so good because it helped us really understand what coding in the real world was at that point. We had never been introduced to anything besides C++ at that point. C and C++. So it was brand new. We were like, what is Python, Flask?
JavaScript, all that.
What is Java? Java?
Dang.
What is that? Oh my God!
Just something totally different.
Oh Lord! Me, I was in it. I was like, I'm ready to learn it. I gotta feed my baby. I gotta feed my child. I gotta feed Madison. I was in it. I was like, let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. And we ended up winning whatever place you guys want to put it. But we basically created that app, or something went, I don't know what happened to it. You was gonna be able to sell T-shirts and everything. What about the end of it? But anyways, we got away from that app, and we had to get jobs, man.
So after that, it was just like, all right,
we gotta get jobs
to the real world
now.
Gotta go to the real world and get this money.
Yeah, we had to get jobs now. We had to figure it out, and I'm exchanging information with Matt, and Matt's exchanging information for me. With me, and it's just crazy. We're keeping like a intangible catalog of all this in our brains. Okay, you experienced this code. Okay, this code test went down for you. Okay, this is what happened right here. Okay, this code test went. Okay.
Okay.
And just passing that knowledge back and forth to each other, and building a collective database of, well, what did it look like? You know. What does it look like? What does that coding test look like? Because if I could just see it and sit there for a minute, because sometimes if I could just see it and sit with it for a minute, I can get it. But this time constraint, shit.
Damn. You know what, man? I really enjoyed sitting down with you because, like, I thought my journey was pretty good, but your journey, man, like, bro, we gonna make.
I was out here trailblazing.
Hey, we might have to make a biopic for you.
Red Dead Redemption. That's what I'm out here trailblazing. That game was bored after 30 minutes.
Man, I ain't never played it.
It ain't nothing to do. I done petted my horse too many times.
You said, after that, you done, huh?
Damn it.
But yeah, man, look, I appreciate you coming to the podcast, man, telling me your story.
Muchas gracias.
Me and Glenn, we had a story, but it doesn't even measure to what you had, man.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna be real.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up, man. I know Kitty Mac. Shouts out to him again.
Maybe they'll invite me back, and we can keep telling the story.
Oh yeah. Hey, we're gonna have a part 2.
Keep telling the story.
We're gonna have a part 2.
You guys wanna hear more stories? I got stories.
I think they do. And also, shouts out to Build Technologies for letting us use your establishment.
What up?
Man, we appreciate y'all for helping us keep doing this.
Bill, we big in the metaverse.
And
we big in the metaverse.
Shouts out to Sydney for she was the connect. She was the connect.
Sitting there.
And don't forget to check us out on IG.
Yeah.
The Black Coats Org.
Yeah, come on.
LinkedIn, we on there too.
Come on.
Don't forget to subscribe and click when you go on YouTube and like. Yeah,
that Japanese jungle, that's me in the metaverse, bro. Cold Life. Shout out.
And the Black Codes.
Black Code. And Black Code.
All right. Oh yeah.
Get it.
We appreciate you guys for watching, and don't forget to stick to the code. Dun, 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 dun. I know that's what